Good evening, everybody. How you guys doing? Hell's Cat Death here. Welcome back. How you guys doing? WNF coverage of GTL Live. Tonight we got an intermediate match coming out first out of the box. Devil versus 2nd Panzer Division. And then at the 10 p.m. hour, we got PPW versus Nightmare. So we're going to have a lot of fun this evening. Thank you for everybody tuning in. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. I can't do this alone. I always have to have my good friends with me. So moderator for the GTL this evening, and also joining us here in the booth. What up? I am great. How you doing, buddy?
And the Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer stream viewers. I just started timer there, Hells.
Oh, thank you for coming out, sir, and doing this for us. It was awesome. Always having you along with. And then, nevertheless, my partner in crime. I could do analogies all day long, but what up, Dis? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, yeah, it's good to be here, and it's good to have you back, Hells. We missed you the last week or two.
Thank you. I had a long overdue vacation that was needed. So
well deserved, but it's good to have you back behind the mic.
Hell yeah. All right, guys, so we're going to be doing some GTL coverage all this evening. So intermediate league here. So Dis, it looks like we're looking at pretty much they're either going to come in first or second. So that's 2nd Panzer Division and then North American Intermediate League.
Yeah.
They've had a hell of a commanding lead.
Yeah, I got to see them in action last week with Beaver and Lonky, and yeah, they're a good team. Really solid strats, good focus fire. So Devil's a good test, though. So I'm really interested. It looks like Devil's eager to get their tanks up and get this going.
Yes, they are. Well, they want to get this party started. Man, we're way even early because of the delay. So these guys are
these two teams here are pulling a double header. So Devil's kind of being Johnny on the spot with their tank picks because the first match last time around they kind of played hand down.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, that kind of quickens you at your step when you make that mistake.
Oh yeah.
Right.
You know, I think anybody who's been around tournament play for a while has done it at one point, and boy, you never do it again after that.
Right. It's most definitely very painful, and it hurts knowing that you possibly, especially, you know, going against a team and you're putting up great numbers, and you're like, man, if we would have had that one tank, we would have won it.
Mm-hmm.
That one tank.
Yes. Looks like we're getting flashed right here.
Yet again.
30 seconds after the timer.
Yep, 30 seconds. This was second Panzer did this last week. Is about at the 30-second mark they throw everything up. I think they know what everybody's supposed to be in. Got everything up for Devil.
Yet
There we
again,
go.
GTL sponsor Fatal Grips. Go check them out. Prove your game. All right, first match out here on Marivanka.
Yeah, it looks like Devil will be up in the north spawn. Put 2nd Panzer down in the south spawn. You know, a lot of good strats and good strategies being deployed on Marivanka in the GTL tournament. A lot of variety this year. Seems like in years past it's kind of just been that two-line brawl. This year we've seen a lot of variety in using the field effectively. Flanking, arty. So, be a good match here. On the 2nd Panzer side, we got a light tank running there, the little LT with Nico, a couple IS-7s, 2 Super Conks, 2 Chieftains, and a 5A.
Nice call on those tanks there, Dis. Over there on the Devil side, they have the arty. That is a T-92, Death Star, Bat Chat, IS-7, E4, Super Conk, 140. Man, they're just all over the place with this thing.
Oh, but look at that push right down the 7-8. They're taking it right at Second Panzer.
Nico.
Nico has them all lit. Does he get out for free?
Did he get that? Did he light up Artie?
I think he lit every single one of them up, Hell's Cat.
Yeah.
Great run. And
he's
gonna
getting out for free. He got untouched, and he's going to get behind them. That's going to be dangerous for Devil. And right now, Second Panzer can apply cap pressure if they want and hold the ridge. And
kind of an interesting
that already
play
might
here by Devil.
Mm-hmm. Now this goes back to really when we used to not do encounter and would just do, kind of like a standard mode, is playing that backside 7-8 ridge. Haven't
Donkey.
seen this play yet.
King Donkey putting some cap pressure on.
Mm-hmm. And here's the light tank now moving up by Nico, trying to find that Artie.
They have a lot of slow tanks. It's going to take a long march to get across that field.
Mm-hmm. And I like how King Donkey and Odin's Cavalry had spread their IS-7s on either side of the berm there. Here comes the third tanks into the cap just to start speeding that clock up.
Kind of interesting to take Super Conks and E4s and 183s out to that 789 line. With that puts a lot of pressure on your Artie to stop the cap.
Get that shot, right?
Yeah.
We haven't seen it yet. I mean, I'm waiting for that big shot to land. He has to know where those tanks are, because those are the only smart spots to stick tanks.
Second Panzer rotating their chieftains out wide. So they're going to have pretty much crossfire on Devil if they push across center.
Yeah. I like this play because it gives them the command of the 3 line, right? They spread out, they're hull down. And we're at 20 seconds on the cap pressure right now. So Devil's going to have to make a move here. Still waiting for that big Artie shot.
Looks
it
like
hasn't
that will
landed yet.
Right, go low in. Just to try and reset it.
They're not going to get it. They're not going to get it.
Oh,
Is
there. Oh,
that
he
it?
got
Yeah,
it.
right, with 1 second left. Wow.
Snapshot onto King Donkey.
Yeah,
But he
goes
paid
down.
for it.
Yeah, and they lost the other tank over here on the side here, the 140. And this machine is about to go down. He's a one shot. Yeah. Like, I think Hell's called it perfect. Having that slow lineup out in the field is just taking way too long to move across that. You're just wide open. You're getting bled. And here goes Second Panzer. Second Panzer's going for kill all.
Yeah, they're tightening the noose now, and they're going to end it right here.
Mm-hmm. A lot of one-shots there. The E4 goes down. Next one goes down. Super Conk. IS-7 is all by himself.
We're going to ride
And Nico gets
live
to go,
with
hunt the
Nico
Artie
here.
now.
ride with the light tank as he goes for the Artie.
Yep.
Oh, Artie might be reloaded by the time he gets there. So this is no,
Gonna be close. I don't think so. Oh, he might.
Oh, he might. 6, 5, 4, 3. He should be reloaded right about now. There's the kill.
He was just getting ready to pull the trigger.
There it is.
Stuff by Second Panzer. Yeah. Really nice.
It's the gamble. That is one of those risk and reward type scenarios. If you're going to go push that field like that on the 789 line, you run that chance. You run that little bit of a chance of them starting to apply cap pressure, and then you have to march across the field. So typically, I mean, it's a hard play to sell, but I've seen some teams pull it off brilliantly. Devil just had a little bit of trouble on that time round. Some damage run down here while he's swapping sides. Wolf coming in 3 kills, 29-57. Great
Nice.
game coming out of that Chieftain, going 9-9 for 9.
9 for 9. Woo!
Light Tank coming in with 26-79 and 2 kills. 12-10-10. That's still not a bad spread for a Light Tank. GG's. And then
Yeah, I'll take
Lights,
that.
right? Any day. Lights coming in there 8-7-6, 25-04, and also blocking 18-30. So Super Conk doing his job over there. Redneck Bob with the T92 did manage to get a kill and 1879 in damage. All right, guys, there we go. First game of.
Yeah, I think.
Go ahead, Des.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Hells, I think you're exactly right. I think the big thing there for Devil, if they want to run that type of strat, you got to have some speed and some vision to close in. And slow tanks like an E4 or a Death Star, Super Conk are just not going to allow you to get that done.
Right. Twitch Hazard, how you doing? Oddball, Hook, thank you very much. The giveaway be end of game 2. I'll be giving away some premium TDs, I think.
Ooh. Who doesn't like a premium TD?
Right. I think we'll give away some Starks tonight, and maybe a Yazi. How about that? A Stark and a Yazi.
Ooh. I like both those tanks. Good tanks. Already fascinated by Devil's lineup. This looks like they definitely want to play that 2 line. They're bringing some heavy metal of the German sort.
Holy moly. That is some hit points.
Yeah, right? Holy hit points. I would be, if I...
Double Yag
Panzer,
Pants.
I'd be throwing up that
What
party, today.
Right?
Oh,
my, double mouths, double... Go ahead, Dis. They've got their tank specs. Run that
Yeah,
sucker
so
down.
on Devil's side, we got Tasty Furball in the Jaggeroo E100 along with Devil Dog, IS7 by Mozzie, and then Tiger and Eagle in the Mouse, and then Redneck Bob and J Shell in the Panzer Comp Wagon 7. Wow.
And then final pick of the
I've never seen that lineup.
705A.
705A.
Holy moly. You know what's crazier
worry
than
on that. We'd be getting caught out in the field. Yeah, go ahead.
So what's even crazier than that, all those crazy picks, is go get yourself some crazy deals over at Fatal Trip. Go check them out.
Yeah.
GTL sponsor this year. There we go. Just had to get that quick, plug. Go for it.
No. We got to get the plugs, and we appreciate our sponsors. Yeah, I mean, if you can get all that armor over to the 2 line, that could be really difficult to pick out of there.
Right.
I would be throwing up an Artie right now.
So interesting picks coming out of. I don't agree with these picks. For once in a weird time, I don't think. I mean, the Super Conks of the Chieftains got to get close. APCR Hesh.
Yeah. Yeah. I would go Ultra
Heat.
Mobile. Here's
heat.
the TD. There you go.
There. All right, so we got King A, T92, Nico and that light again, Odin's and Donkey, both IS7s. Militia, Lights, both in Super Conks. Killer Cav and Wolf, both in Chieftains. I mean, yeah, they got the pen, but they got. I worry. I would like Heat. At that point in time, give me a 50B, give me a machine.
Yeah.
Give me a hell E5.
5A. Oh,
5A.
They just punch right through it. Yeah.
Right.
You just want to splatter that straight at their, just spam it straight at their cheeks.
Right. I mean, it's one of those things. Heat in that scenario against all those Germans, because Heat doesn't have to worry about normalization. So it makes it just so much easier to pin the Germans. Unfortunately, that is the Germans' downfall, is Heat. So we're going to see how this rolls out.
And this is where even like a Yeah, even a mobile lineup with some bat chats loaded up with some heat would be devastating.
Right. At this point in
So the
time,
first thing I'm going to look at here, yeah, can Devil get this heavy German lineup into the 2 line without taking any hits or taking too much damage?
honestly,
No question they'll get.
I'd be putting the Mouses out there kind of like the billboards. I mean, put the Yagpanzes on the left side of the Mouses.
Yes, yes.
So because you're going to want to keep those Yagpanzes in the fight as long as humanly possible.
But notice how they're kind of moving into the city here. This is in the village, right in the middle along the 5-6 line. This is curious.
You get some of these crazy intermediate matches. That's why I love watching these type of matches.
That's why I love intermediate games. Yeah, they do stuff that you just like. Okay, let's see how this goes. It's like, yeah.
They're either gonna kill it, or they're, it's gonna be. This is gonna be interesting because right now they're pushing 4
They're
lines.
staying inside on the 4 line. Yeah.
I mean,
this is that inside 4 line push where you push into the cap. We've seen this before. The difference is that light tank is instead of have eyes for days and be able to give that already great intel.
Super Conks getting a good pin there on the mouse. 400 bounce, another bounce. This is what I was worried about. Super Conks and the Chieftain, yeah, they have wonderful armor and pin at APCR, but this German armor at this distance, man, it lasts.
Yeah,
it literally lasts in the face.
You can track them. You can track them, but they're not doing a whole heck of a lot of damage until, of course, you give the side of your tank to one of those conquerors.
Right, exactly. And see, now the IS-7s, King Donkey and Odin's got to worry because here's the scary thing. We could have laughed all this, but this is some devastating firepower that is rolling onto the cap right now. I mean...
And you let it get close.
Right.
That's not where you want to fight a Jaggaroo, is within 25 meters.
But Nico is doing a great job. He has almost got one Yagpan's completely gone.
Yeah, he's just and that's kind of what you want out of your light tank is stay in the game, pick away, turn turrets, and he's forced Furball to turn around and just look at him. You got a big alpha gun. Oh, and he just dropped it on Nico.
Right, Nico's like, oh, that hurt. I gotta go.
Yeah, that was 1100.
I gotta rethink my approach here, because this is the beauty, though. I mean, look at the hit point pool on these guys. I mean, it just dwarves them.
And then, like, who do you hit in that circle now? Who has the cap points? Right. You've lost track of that by now.
I mean, at this point in time, you want heat being flung as much as possible. I mean, APCR's IS-7s. There's a good hit.
Already shot.
There
nice.
it is.
Boom.
That's how you get a good reset. Right there's Artie.
Yeah. That's the risk reward, right? You get it all in there, but on the other side, that Artie shot right there resets the whole thing.
See, they got to quit poking the hill. Devil's got to quit poking the hill right here. Right? You guys don't have the gun depression. You have a dead tank of a 705. Get the Yag pads over there. Start pinning the angled shoulders of the IS-7. Make them over, you can make them pay. You can make them pay right now.
They're finally getting that other Panzer 7 out of the field in. Devil Dog's doing something interesting. He's taking his Jaggaroo around the outside of the 3 line. And I think he's going to try to come up over the top and drop a bomb on someone here.
See, now, just to help Devil out, if they do watch the replay, or anybody else who watches the replay of this, the Maus has the best positioning. See, right there, all the rest of the Germans should have been lined up like Tiger was here.
Yeah.
You can't be flat on. You're kind of angled off. It's a great... There's the
Artie.
But
Artie, boom. Well, and I guess that's the other piece of the puzzle here. Without having that mobile light scout to put pressure on the Arty and to put pressure on that backside flank, it really allowed 2nd Panzer to focus all of their attention on the cap and Arty to shoot for free.
Right.
Down goes, I believe, Redneck there. So that only leaves Devil Dog, and he's now a one-shot, and he's down. That's a quick 2-0 lead there for 2nd Panzer.
There it is. Yes, sir. Alrighty. Let's do some damage rundown here really fast. Over on the Devil side of the world, Double Dog and his Jagdpanzer did come out there 24-25. Redneck Bob and his Panzer cost 7 coming in there at 21-64 with the kill. I wanted to see what 1290. There it is. Eagle 1911 A1. He only threw up 1,000, but I tell you what, he blocked 7,430 damage.
Woo! That's awesome. That is awesome. Wow.
All right, over.
Top match too. That's incredible.
Militia over there with the Super Conch 2,700, but yeah, the Super Conchs were able to just move in. With the Germans, they negated the armor by getting closer and closer and closer, allowing the APCR to have its velocity. Great job. T-92 coming in at 36-16 and a kill. It's 4,626, blocking 25-20. GG's, great
Nice.
job, guys.
Yeah, very impressive. I like the fact that 2nd Panzer didn't seem to panic at all with all that heavy armor. They knew what they were going to do. They stuck to their plan, and they executed it very nicely. That's good stuff out of them.
Only in the Intermediate League will you get to see the now it's going to become the infamous double Jagdpans push on Murrow.
Honestly, I've done comp for a long time. I've never seen that. So, it's always awesome to see something that you would not expect. That is definitely not meta.
Alrighty. Airfield. I love Airfield.
Yeah, one of my faves. Great map.
Hopefully Devil takes the win here because we're only 17 minutes into the 9 p.m. hour.
We have some time to fill.
These teams not messing around, wanting to get the tanks up already. All right. Someone go ahead.
Devil wants to bring out some of those big German beefy tanks again.
Interesting pick on Airfield.
Again, the Mouse can be an effective comp tank as well as the Panzer Kampfwagen 7. The trick is getting them in position quick enough, and is the other team going to allow you to get set up? Last time, 2nd Panzer let them get set up and just picked them apart. So the same thing happens this time.
Someone go ahead. I'm saying it now, but I'm going to start it here in about 3 minutes. So go ahead, exclamation point WNF. Put in your for drawing for. You'll get a Stark or a Yazi, one of the two.
Yes. So enter to win.
Enter to
Those
win.
TDs, premium. flash right there. The Devil has their lineup all the way in there with Furball with the Death Star. We have a Bat Chat by Devil Dog, IS-7 by Mozzie, 705A by Killshot, Tiger, and Eagle bringing in the Mouse, and then the Panzer Kampfwagen 7 by Redneck Bob and J-Shell. Guessing second Panzers that throw them all up here in just a couple seconds.
And in 2nd Panzer Division fashion, waiting until about 20, 30 seconds left,
Yeah.
and then they'll throw up all their tanks.
Tends to be their MO.
There comes the blink.
Nothing wrong with that, as long as everybody has their their tank selected and ready to throw it up there.
There they come. All right, Killer Cap Scout in the Super Conk. Woo! King in E4, Militia in E4. Lights in the Super Conk. Time's running short now. Under 30 seconds. Nico in a 50B. Odin, Wolf, both in Bat Chats. There we go. We're down to 10 seconds, and here we go.
Yeah, we need King Donkey, I think, still needs to throw one up, right? They got 7 tanks right now.
Oh, boy. And that's it.
There it is.
We're launching.
Wow, he just got it on there.
What did he grab?
I
Let's
didn't
look.
even see. I just saw his.
It went so damn quick. I didn't even get to tell what it was.
Yeah. He cut it close, though. Given what we saw go up there on the Devil side, it's going to be interesting to see if 2nd
TV.
Panzer just takes advantage of this and farms hard. We've seen a lot of teams get caught just trying to get to base, and with a lot of those slow-moving big heavies, you can farm that F line right there, especially if you get the 50B up on the hill there around G6. That could be devastating. Eat a whole clip.
All right, so the slow march begins. Everybody's heading out to the 2 line, except for the Bat Chats holding at Kilo 2.
Now, the way you negate getting farmed there, and they're not going to have to worry about it because it doesn't look like that is 2nd Panzer's play. It looks like they want to get to the cap 2 and set up along the D line, E and E line. Pretty traditional setup.
Interesting choice, wanting to take the Mouses uphill, man. That's like 13 kilometers an hour slow.
Whew. Yeah.
Second Panzer kind of going back. It's almost turning into the turtle strat. A lot of teams have been adapting this strat.
Yeah, I haven't seen any teams not scout the GH line, just ignore it. And both these teams are kind of ignoring it and choosing to spot like back in spawn.
Well, this is
very interesting.
The closer they get to the base, I mean, I don't know. This is hard to say. I mean, Devil's gonna have to be on it to get that win, because right now all the good thoughts right now are on the 2nd Panzer Division. Coming in there. Two wins back to back. Let's see here.
And they have their strat set up, right? They got the Super Conks on the ramp where you want them. You got your E4s back here with a 50B. 50B's playing that kind of swing in the back. Other E4 holding the middle. They have a very good defensive strat set up, and now Devil is not even in position. So they got to start moving up.
Houses. I think they were waiting for the
mean-
push from the other side, but
But you have a mouse 4 or 5 grid squares away from where it needs to be if they put cap pressure. I don't know.
see right here, Tasty Furball, just to help everybody out for just pro tip. If you look at Furball here, if you would rotate his tank to the right, and then kind of, it'd be almost like a side scrape off that rock right there, because right here, unfortunately, 183 could be set easily on fire. So he just needs to turn that bottom.
Anything on the side.
Yep. So he just needs to turn
That
that.
thing loves to burn.
There's your pro tip for the evening, how to get your proper angling in a 183.
So now, Second Panzer now is trying to get a little more aggressive, and they want to find where Devil's at.
Yeah.
And they lit up the mouse. Both mouse are now lit. Wolf did a good job scouting that, and he's trying to stay safe right now. They're throwing some shots, and look now, the Superconks have moved up a lot for Second Panzer, and kind of
They're gonna dip into the that snipe zone.
that's a good spot.
Yeah,
That's what I was wondering.
yeah,
Are they
that's a
going to
really
play
good
it safe?
spot.
Yeah, because that now denies the entire cap. Devil cannot get into the cap without eating lots of damage.
Your bad chats have made it all the way out to the GH line. No one south of that, so you know they're bad chat. So you know they're now fully committed to the back 3 and back line. You apply
Well,
cap
here's the
pressure
thing.
here and
You
make them
see-
come out.
Yeah, well, you see where Eagle and I'm trying to see who the other person is. Eagle and J Shell are. They can't get across now the F line without eating bat chat clips. They just can't. And the only place Tiger can go is to his left, towards the cap. And look how they're swinging the 50Bs up onto the hill. This is actually a good play. And rotating the bats out. I would almost drop that E4 right behind the bunker and start applying cap pressure. It could still snuggle up where a militia is, and that would really force Devil's hand. Oh, here comes the autoloader rotation. Are they to get away for free? They have 50B. King Donkey got spotted, so now the gig's up a little bit. But that mouse is getting
It's all the heat.
shredded right there
Yeah,
from
it's
the
all
bat
the-
chat. Yeah, just
it's all-
heat rounds.
Man, you could angle that mouse as much as you want right now, but where he's at, he has prominent shots right on your side. Now you have 4 tanks spamming heat. I love that. I think they hurt us because now they're
Yep. Yeah, it's flying. Now here's the thing. If Devil flipped around that heavy armor right now and went after these autoloaders, they might be able to do something there, but they seem content to hold their positions.
Double Dog's gonna have to work overtime to keep these guys from getting completely around.
Yeah, well, they've given up the entire map, so now they're kind of encircled, right? Where they can just get picked apart from different angles, and you've lost all ability for mobility in whatever you're trying to achieve. And it looks like they want to push this heavy group up here in the city right now. J-Shell and Eagle are getting pressured by the 50B and the Bat Chat. Nico's on reload, so he's going to drop down and be safe. Bat Chat's just going to slide right in next to the mouse and drop a clip. One more shot, and he goes down. Oh, nice finish there. Tita to get away. Oh, and he still stops and puts one in J shell.
You should
He's
get
on reload.
Oh!
Ooh. Oh, he got double tapped there. I think Tiger and J shell hit him at the same time. Good stuff. One of the 50Bs, King Donkey, is a one shot, but Nico, he has plenty of hit points left.
Redneck Bob and Mozzie up here, man, they've been putting in some work. Like,
Yeah,
they've got
just
the E4s.
doing some good trading. Hmm.
Ooh, Death Star hit. Oh, but unfortunately, there goes the other big heavy.
Yeah, I think now they're in trouble.
Yep,
because,
Mozzie, they need to push the E4. They need to get out of there because their reverse is compromised. They need to push.
Yeah, getting the E4 out would be big right now, but they'd have to eat so many shots from those super conks, and those super conks have just been farming the entire game from that little perch. Goes down the other mouse.
Really surprised they didn't put on some more pressure from that rear of Mozzie.
Well, and this becomes the other issue, especially on this map. When you choose a number of tanks that don't have speed and flexibility, you get kind of locked into your position, and you just have to kind of fight from there. And minus the IS-7 and the Bat Chat, that's about all they had that could move around on the map. And down goes Redneck.
And there it is.
And a 3-0 win. Yep.
Yep, 3-0 win. So that was 3 kill all. So they got max points. So that would be, what, 16 points for the evening?
Yep, 16 points for the evening.
Ozzy putting in some
Look
work
at
over
lights
there.
in that super conk.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Mozzie throwing up
That
over
was a
3K
farming
over them.
position.
That's on the Devil side, but yeah, the farm, he lights just got into the position and never could get dug out. 5,254 damage. Damn.
Love it.
See if these mouses, let's see some block. 2K blocked out of Tiger. 1180 out of Eagle. 183 bounced almost 1,600. Great job. All right, guys, so that ends this set.